This is a Stipple Wild video, so if you don't have Stipple Wild, beat it, kid. Alright, I'm going to go over the dual effects channels that were added in the mid-August update. I think it says August 15th on the splash screen. We're going to start Stipple and we'll find out. Yeah, 8:15, it'll say right down there. Alright, so I'm going to launch new drawing, and I'm just going to go ahead and launch this as is, just hit start drawing, just to show you the basics. Okay, so now you might notice that the effects channel, or the old, what used to be the mask channel is now effect 1, and now effect 2 is what used to be called the jitter channel, but that had been interchangeable with opacity for a while, and then in the previous update had added a drop down to select what the effect was going to do. So now effects channel 1 and effects channel 2 work the same way, and you have these drop downs to pick what effect you want to use. So this way you can always keep to the traditional mask as always, but you can pick it between different effects: the opacity mask, jitter map, rotation map, and depth map. And that way you can use 2 effects at once, as opposed to just being stuck using rotation or just being stuck using depth. You can now use them together. So I'm gonna put this up just for a second, just so I can show 2 menus at once. So now you'll notice that up here where it says mask and jitter. So now if I turn this on, you'll see that mask is now enabled. If I turn this on, jitter is enabled. If it's off, if they're off, they go to off. Now if you go and change the name, so if I go and change this effect to rotate map, you'll see that up here it became rotate. If I change this to mask, you'll see that this becomes mask. So now these channels are just interchangeable with those 2 different levels. So it should be pretty simple. I mean, it might take some getting used to, but it's the same thing, just with more effects to it. So let's see, if I were gonna, I'm gonna put in a depth map, and then we'll put in I don't know, an opacity mask. Put the color map on. I don't need. I'm just winging it, folks. So now we have we've got the opacity mask effect. We have the color map effect. We've got a depth map, and now we can just interchange between all of them. So I'm not going to go into how each one works, because I've done that in other videos, and I'm going to make one on depth map just to explain that in detail. But yeah, should be cool. Thanks for watching.